Well, watch out, this is
Tony Curtis representing.
CAYBUZZ.NET.
CAYBUZZ.NET.
Watch out, man. Don't go nowhere, so keep it locked. Mad.
CAYBUZZ.NET.
Head keep a one part, never left the party. Keep a one part, pull up on a yen kickstand park. If you feel like you're sicker than cables talk, sure. Head keep a one part, never left the party. Keep a one part, pull up on a yen kickstand park. If you feel like you're sicker than cables talk, Diva never left it. The party yard is special. We left the whole place smoky.
Welcome to K-Buzz, home of the entertainment buzz in the Cayman Islands. I'm your host, Ziva Essence, and I'm here with your co-host, DJ Diva. Happy Easter weekend that was gone. Like, it's over. Like, whole weekend just gone, and I want new week did start this week.
Went by real quick.
Oh, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was it because like we got an extra day? Like it was shorter, like we had an extended weekend.
Yeah,
I think so. So it was a shorter week this week. So it wasn't too extended. So I hope it wasn't too rough for you guys. I know my week was extended because I extended my Easter weekend into like a full vacation. As you can see, I look a little tan, I look a little relaxed, and my eyes and ear. So I'm gonna come out fully relaxed. Diva, how was your week?
it was good. But before I get into my weekend, I want to tell you that we're broadcasting live from the Well Is Cool Spot studio. And of course, our podcast is sponsored by Well Is Cool Spot, Shots Video and Shots Video Productions. Guys, you can go on over to Instagram and follow us if you wish to get a shout out on a birthday or wedding, engagement, something, anything. Once it speaks entertainment, don't be afraid to hook us up. We are again on Instagram at CAYBUZZ.NET, 2 T's. Right, and we're on YouTube, so go on over and watch our podcast. This is the lucky number 7. We are already at 7. Because you can't believe that.
Oh, no, that's my favorite number.
It's my favorite number. Trust me. We're at number 7, and this episode, of course, we're just here to do what we do best, and of course, that's to give you the scoop, give you the buzz, and give you the future.
All right.
How so we may predict it. But first, I want to talk about my weekend. Right. My weekend was good.
Yeah. What'd you do?
I wanted to camp, but I just went on the beach and sat with other persons who were camping. And it was a vibe because they know the bonfires and stuff, and it was just a vibe.
Because that's a tradition here in Cayman. You know, they go camping on the beach.
And of course.
That was new for me. Was that new for you when you just came in? Because, you know, we're from Jamaica, so we know to party all weekend.
I would normally want, back in Jamaica, I always wanted to go camping up by Blue Mountain, but it never manifested. So it was always in me to do it. Hopefully next year, I will do it. But as for my weekend, Sunday, drama people.
She get where my ear.
So Sunday, I went on the boat.
Which boat?
There was a boat cruise Sunday. It was World Skill, a fellow DJ's boat cruise. But when I reached the mashup part so I went on the boat, sat there for a while, watch persons coming on. Hungry start lick me now. I come off of the boat and go over the little convenience store to get barbecue potato chips and crackers and stuff, so I can have something to eat for 4 or 5 hours. Can you believe me that on my way back to the boat left me?
Wait. Shut the front door. Were you playing on the boat or were you a patron on the party?
I went as a patron, but I did carry my instrument, which is my laptop. But the funny thing is, my laptop and my car key was left on the boat. So I have to link shot video now and say shot video. But anyways, it wasn't to be alone. At least 2 or 3 selectors were left behind. So it came to the point where as the boat had to come back, but they said they were just picking up those 3. So no, so me up on the boat. I can't swim, but shot video held on to my hand, boy.
And make sure you're not drop.
And make sure I'm not drop and make sure I'm get onto the boat. But that was it for me for my weekend.
Wait, so the mashup part of the boat game.
Oh.
Don't forget that part. Should I try one?
So all right. So I decided that I was gonna give the promoter strength because say it's DJ to DJ, right? So I got 15 minutes. I want to say a big shout out and thanks to DJ Ricky Spade alongside DJ Nasco, Because
Big up on
Nasco,
yourself.
Nasco said, all right then, Diva. And my son, play, man, play.
Yeah.
One thing, me and Nasco, we're going to have with time, but I must tell you, he's a real youth. And he has a song out on the rhythm where with a continent.
No girl can link me and sit down and pose. You have to touch yourself, me will take off your clothes. Tell you something nice, girl, you're pretty like a rose. Foot pan shoulder, take a picture, make a pose.
Yeah, so he has a song, a very good one. So I encourage you all to go and download it, buy it, just support DJ Nasco. So yeah, so I got my 15 minutes. And I play. I normally start off with my gospel, and I did.
Bless her.
And then, I touch upon the little herbalist them, touch a little herbalist them, and then I went over and I touched the gangster. What you know for do? Pam, pam, pam. What you know for do? Pam, pam, pam.
Yeah, I carried him.
I was nervous as hell.
Yeah.
Because, I know I wanted to play.
Yeah.
But
carry the instrument.
Exactly. But when you're playing and every song you play, you get a forward, and not just a forward. I mean, if you pull down the button, you can actually hear it like a choir. Everybody's singing word for word every single song.
Yeah.
So a short video was there motivating me, give me the little ins and outs and stuff. But what really got me there was, I'm used to using the console, and I pull down 1, skip 2, and pull down 3, which normally have 4. So that console, now they were using 4. So each time I draw down 3 and things, all right, I'm gonna mix now. I'm not mix, but anyways, it was a good vibe same way. I mean, I played maybe about 10 songs, and for all the songs, I'm telling you, the reception was awesome. I mean, it was like a choir. Was good.
Yes, I know shot I go find the footage for you so we can see it, right?
Yeah, man, he's gonna be loading it right now.
I'm sure you.
He's gonna be loading it right now. But on a more somber note, though, we're going with Buju Banton.
No, we're going.
And him son.
We're going. What miss?
Apparently, Mark Mary has a son, but him have quite a few kids.
Right, that's not
but
true.
he has a son who lives in the US of A, and he's from the Fruity Loop community, right? But that does not. He didn't disown his kid as much as how the media is saying it's alleged that his son is in the Fruity Loop group,
Right.
and as such, a Fruity Loop grouper took his 3 points. He was just 20, I think. So being a part of the Fruity Loop group, then a Fruity Looper took his 3 points and sent him directly to Shut Eye Country. But it doesn't matter what your kids are about, their lifestyle, they are still your kids. I mean, it's still your genes, it's still your DNA, it's still everything for you. So it's going to hit that spot. But yes, that's what happened. It happened in Florida. Yeah, so.
What in the world?
Yeah. But at least, I must give it to Buju Banton because he owned his son. He didn't disown his son.
Why would you disown your child for a choice that?
Well, Ninja Man have either one son or 2 sons where Fruity Loopy.
Here's the thing: everybody makes their choice. We're all humans. We all have the opportunity to make their choice and go through life doing what we feel. It's sometimes we might stray down some place around some part where we really not have no business being there.
Yeah.
But I mean, to go to the extent to disown someone for a choice that they've made, you haven't even given them time to sit with the choice and say, okay, what me really are this.
Well,
Like
what you must grasp is that the Jamaican culture and or the way of life, which is still a culture.
Yeah.
Buju was one of them was.
We know who Buju was.
You know his songs.
We know who Buju.
Boom,
We know
and then
who Buju.
and then of course, I asked if another teacher should have touched him. Son, we no. So of course he's always one of those who are militant and strong in opposition against those type of people.
Man go play devil's advocate one little bit. couldn't it be a scenario? Hear me out. That maybe oftentimes when these things happen to such persons who take such a heavy stand, it's to maybe open their eyes, their perspective to some. When it happens to your own child, it's close to home. Guys, easier to sing about it when it's not your child, or it talk about it when it's not at home.
And those songs were released, I mean, more than 20 years.
Right?
So he
So
wouldn't
he
have
would-
been born at the
Right.
time.
So that's what I'm saying. Couldn't it be a reality whereas you were now, that's your stance 20 years ago, but now future times it happens to your child and your child, you're now put in that situation. Couldn't it be a possibility where they're saying, how are you now going to handle it? Are you going to still state that same stance, or do you alter your perspective on it because now it's your child?
In Buju's case, as a strong Rastafarian, he's going to own his son, but him probably tell him to keep your distance.
Yeah. Because I've known a couple of persons who has gone through that similar situation, Rastafarian or not. It's easy to talk about it when it's somebody else's child.
But
or
when it
it's a
hits their
situation-
door,
exactly.
it's a
when
total different.
What do you do in that? Do you hold the same, boom, bye, bye, it's your child. So when you speak on certain realities, that's okay. But what happens when it comes close to home? How are we dealing with that? And that would be the question I would
That's the
ask.
thing about life, if this life was meant to be easy, would have given a manual at birth.
Listen, I've been
So-
looking if Amazon had mine, and they don't have no Amazon. They don't have no manuals for my life.
So, I mean,
But that's interesting. That's
yeah.
okay. Well, I missed that. I didn't realize that happened.
And I am trying to fathom something.
Sure.
They're saying that Beyonce is not Beyonce anymore. She is now.
You're not about to ask me that on Beyonce's internet. While I'm on Beyonce's internet.
She always, when she says she's Beyonce when she's not on stage, but she has another name that she goes by whenever she's on stage. And of course, they're saying that that's the demonic aspect of her. I'm going to tell you shortly. What her stage name is. And it is persons, she's losing her fanfare.
What?
Yes.
Beyonce.
Yes.
They turned on Beyonce.
Yes.
I never thought I'd live to see this. What happened?
I'm going to tell you
me.
shortly what the name, what she calls herself when she's on stage. She gives herself a different name, and even in interviews,
Sasha
even
Fierce? Yeah, Sasha
right.
Fierce, right?
Right. So they're saying now that that's the name that the Illuminati gives to her. So whenever she's on stage, that person takes her over. She even says it herself, because in an interview with, I think it was with Oprah Winfrey, she says, I am Beyonce, but when I'm on stage, I'm Sasha Fierce.
Okay.
That person takes me over, and I'm not out of it until I get off stage. So she's reaping up some controversy right now. There's a whole other thing going on with P. Diddy. Oh Lord!
Listen, we're unpacking a lot.
I'm confused.
Here's
There's
what I
just
can
too many.
Here's what I can say. A lot is being revealed. A lot of things that 20, 30 years ago that could have been kept in the dark. Unfortunately, due to social media and everybody having a device in their hands and prefer to record than help, we're getting a lot more exposure to things that we wouldn't have seen or had any knowledge of before. And I think a lot of girl, the tables are turning, dynamics are changing, mighty people are falling, and it's getting interesting.
So officially, Kanye West is broke. That's where it started from.
Well, he was always dressing like he was broke. With
He's mental. He's a mental wreck now. But I'm going to move over to Puffy. I'm going to say this to you. Even in Jamaica, when there was just Studio One, I commend for their greatness, but Studio One did a lot of dirty to a lot of people.
But here's the thing. That's just the business, though. Entertainment.
Exactly. So why is it hard for persons to believe that yes, Puffy would have done some really nasty things along with Shook Knight? Did you know? These are the parts of stories that people don't really talk about. I don't know why. But did you know that Bob Marley, as great of a legend as he is now, in this time. He was a bad man. Because at all the time him go studio one link Sir Coxcomb and say, listen, my song for play my song. Who forget box get box, who forget thump get thump.
As I said, I think that just comes with the territory of doing business in entertainment. I think that's just what it is. Because it's the same thing. Why were people having a problem with R. Kelly?
Well,
A lot of people couldn't believe
to
that.
me, Robert is so much of a better person than anyone that you see coming up right now, because I'm surprised to see so many individuals who are involved in the basement parties. I always heard that
They're all-
P. Diddy swinging them. I know saying fruity,
always there.
him fruity a lot.
They're
you
always
know?
there.
And I think he made use of Usher and some other young artists. He takes them under his wings and abuse them, takes their money and everything and all of that. So, boy, Puff Daddy,
Why?
I can't tell us how to surrender to God, because when God ready to punish him people, your sins are your sins. And if you're going to be punished for it, you never know. So one day, the who would have hit the fan. Give thanks for Cat Williams, you know. So that's what I have to say on that right
Like I
now.
say, it's in every look like in every country the currency different when them have to pay. But everybody look like they have to pay the same toll for getting at the business to do
Yeah.
different things, you know. Some
Very-
people
very
pay off
much.
artists and so the DJ them, you know, but some people have to use other things to pay and you know, for getting for do them doing.
Yeah.
But it's an interesting time and it's sad, it's unfortunate to watch what's unraveling. It's degrading, I'm not gonna lie. It's degrading to see a lot of the famous, especially the black artists. Why is it a black man now?
Then all right. So I remember growing up, they said that the devil was once an angel. So the only thing he can't do is to blow breath. So he knows that a black person is a very strong person. So what do you think he's going to do? He's going to recruit the strongest.
Well,
So I'm assuming that's why they went on that level. But that's international.
sure is.
We're coming
It
back.
sure
We're
is.
coming back here.
and
on
we
the
don't like a
345.
small cell. We're not like a small island. We're just looking. I'm just sipping tea, observing what's happening on over there because sounds messy. Sounds a bit messy.
Very much so.
But back in the CI, what do we have going on in the CI that we need?
All
to
right.
know about?
The Lady Tajay Gray, Lady T, CRKRadio.net. I think they have been nominated for
Yes, they came at
or-
In Style Fashion Week as
media,
Great.
some media housing personality. So yes, they're going up against that,
Yeah.
and I think I like it.
I love it. And
I
Lady
have
T
voted.
actually won. Yeah, I voted
I
last
have
year.
voted.
Lady T, this would be her second year because she won last year, so she's
Okay.
re-nominated for this category again. Also in the category of stylist, it was the makeup artist Stacy, the stylist who did Kimmy Lorraine's makeup. It's also Lady T's makeup, so she's also in the category. So I love the Trailblazers. I love the competition. It's the Cayman In Style Fashion Week. That's coming up this month as well. So we can look out for that. They have day passes. It's the 18th to the 21st. A full lineup.
I think that the panel, for those who nominate, they need to do the streets, because you have some real good fashion reps who could have been nominated, male and female.
Well, I think this is the second year that they're doing it. And
Yeah,
this
but I'm
year
saying that they
definitely
could have gone out, because not to take anything from anyone, but there are some really good fashion statement makers out there in the streets. So to the committee, you guys need to take the streets on some more. Follow Shot Videos page on Facebook, and you can see some fashions, because I'm telling you, even there's this guy called Dressy. I mean, come on. He does his best whenever he comes
Need to
out. He really
represent.
comes out hard. So if you guys want to do something like this, and you're talking about the 345, then you have to go into the nitty-gritty of things and choose your nominees wisely.
Well, they do have the welcome party on the 18th. There's a kids show, so kids can also model. There's an actual gala for the fashion show that would be on the 20th. The gala is the 19th, the fashion show is the 20th, and there's a boat cruise on the 21st. So there is a slew of events that full weekend. go out and have fun with the fashion. I mean, I guess, either if they don't come to you, go to them, so maybe they could go and present and you can see, and you could change the perspective. I feel like that's what's happening right now. The temperature just in the universe is a change of perspective. We just need a change. Things have been too normal for too long, but I mean, some of the change that they're doing and trying to normalize the madness.
Yeah.
It's going a bit too far.
All right. So on the 7th of this month, I'm just going to take my time and go through. On the 7th of this month, which is Sunday coming, that it is ripped shorts and sneakers. The Lady Foxy, it's her boat cruise. I will be on that one. So Sunday, I'm going to see again. So I'm going to go earlier this time. That's the boat. Don't leave me.
That's important.
So that's
what time is the boat leaving? You remember?
I think it's 2.
You think?
So, yeah. So, Foxy, a word of advice, please have 2 boats because I'm not running down another boat. I know. Even though my grandmother always said 2 things when I run down: a bus, a man. But I grew up and start run down man. But I never know when I start run down boat. So this is a first for me. All right, so right after Foxy's boat cruise on the 12th and 13th of April, it's Java's International Weekend. Okay. Java sound system.
Yo, the sound.
Yeah, so the Friday, which is the 12th, it is a sound fest.
The sound fest.
So what they do with the sound fest is they get all the sound systems on the island to participate.
Nice.
And of course, at the end of the evening, a winner prevails with clarity and dubs and all of that.
I think last year, was it Sound Revolution? Was the winner last year? Was the winner?
Sound Revolution won 2023 and also 2022.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was the host for 2022. So yeah, they won it back to back. Right. Okay. So this year, they have added quite a few to the lineup as well. So that's happening the 12th. And on the 13th, it is a cookout and after party.
Okay.
So it's the Java International Weekend. So that's the 12th and the 13th.
Stay tuned for us.
Yes, definitely. And we have to talk about the 19th of February. No, this
February.
Oh Jesus!
I'm gonna visit. What am I do? I'm the only one that's still in vacation clothes. What you mean?
Oh Lord! Is it 19th of February 2025 or 2024? Am I backtracking or moving forward?
I don't know where you're going.
Right. So the 19th of April, DJ Fire Russ.
Okay.
Well, him no longer Fire Russ.
I
call him Firebugs. He's having his birthday celebration and cookout, which I call the rebirth of RNS Place, because it has been almost 6 months or so since an event has been kept at RNS Place. So I call it the rebirth of RNS Place.
And I think they're redesigning the layout of RNS. Did they finish it?
I am not sure, because like I said, I have not been around there because nothing has been kept around there. However, Firebugs is the brave one, and he decided to put his birthday party at RNS Place. And of course, the DJ fraternity will be coming out to support him. DJ to DJ, you know how that go.
Okay. All right. That not sound too bad. So April sound busy.
You never talk to me about WAP.
WAP. I mean the WAP. The WAP.
WAP.
WAP is like the
WAP.
WAP. You have to say the WAP.
The WAP.
The WAP. Like, I mean, unofficially, it is the what is this in April? WAP is actually going to be the 27th, which is actually the same day as
Capella.
So that's an interesting date choice for me. But they do have, what I guess it will do is give some variety to the artists that will be on island, because Capella lineup is so
and then you have to compare the cost.
And then they compare the cost. So it's different events for different audiences. So you go where your money can take you. Don't go to the place where. And
then I think the WAP lineup is very good, because
it's interesting.
Interesting enough. And the Capella, if I must say, I love their lineup, but it's not catching as I think it was last year when there was it last year with Michael Bolton and Barris Hammond. That was something to talk about. And there's also an event loading where I'm trying to remember the name, where Neo Neo is
Yes.
on that show.
Okay, yeah, that's June 1st.
Neo is on that show.
Yeah, that's in June.
That's an interesting
That's
one.
gonna be a great one.
Not only Neo, but some greats
Some
on
great
that one.
Black Eyed Peas, I think, is coming around.
Black Eyed Peas.
So we have a lot of artists coming in
It's a buzzing-
between now and about June, July, there, about before the summer even starts.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of artists coming through to Cayman, and a lot of really top tier good events and a variety of events.
So we're going to be asking you right now, to click the notification bell, subscribe, and give us a like right now. We're on YouTube, we're on TikTok, and we are on Instagram. CAYBUZZ.NET. What a week it was, Ziva. What a week it was.
I was relaxed.
I must say you look rejuvenated. You look like an island girl.
I feel like an island girl. Go to Jamaica, go catch the island food. Yeah, come out of the makeup, my face. I'm unbothered.
I need to take a line or two from those two guys. I'm an island girl.
Listen to me.
I'm trying to make it.
All I can say is Jamaica was a good time. Jamaica active. Easter weekend leading into Carnival weekend. So, it's a lot of events, a lot of people flying in and out. Oh my gosh, it's a busy time. I didn't get as much sleep as I had planned to, but I saw all the important persons that meant everything to me.
Which is good enough.
I hadn't seen my dad since getting better for treatment, and his birthday was on Saturday, so I surprised him for his 66th birthday. So that was really fun to spend some time with him. Just to see my best friends and their nephews, catch a little Z's here and there, Knoxford, come back at town, jump on a plane. So yeah, and I'm here this evening, so I'm back to work tomorrow like nothing happened. So never mind here, never mind that. I'm just thankful and had a very, very good vacation.
Sweet. I want to thank you guys so much for joining us here on CAYBUZZ.NET. And of course, you know, this is the first podcast ever on a 345, and I'm talking about Grand Cayman. I'm talking about Cayman Brack, and I'm also talking about Little Cayman. This would not have been possible without our sponsors, Well It's Cool Spot. Don't forget, 7 days a week, the party goes on there. 2 bars, 1 location, Shot a Video, and Shot a Video Productions. Thank you so much. This is episode 7. Join us next time for episode 8.